5 toxic habits in old age that make you weak and poor. Stop these now. As we age, life offers us an opportunity to reflect on our journey, make necessary changes, and embrace wisdom. However, some habits, especially those formed over time, can slowly drain our strength, health, and financial stability. If you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, this stage of life is your chance to shine as a beacon of wisdom, health, and resilience, not just for yourself, but for the loved ones who look up to you. Today, let's talk about 5 toxic habits that can hold you back in your golden years and how to let them go. These are not criticisms, but wake-up calls from someone who genuinely cares about your well-being. The goal is to ensure that the years ahead are filled with vitality, joy, and financial peace. Let's dive in. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. 1. Stop eating like crap. At this stage of life, your body has carried you through decades of triumphs, challenges, and memories. It has been your constant companion, and how you treat it now will define the quality of your golden years. Yet, many of us unknowingly sabotage our well-being with poor eating habits, treating food as a convenience rather than a tool to nourish and sustain us. It's easy to fall into the trap of quick fixes and comfort foods. Processed snacks, sugary treats, and prepackaged meals promise ease and indulgence, but they often rob us of vitality. These foods may satisfy a fleeting craving, but they leave behind a heavy toll: fatigue, weight gain, joint pain, and the risk of chronic illnesses like diabetes or heart disease. Worse, they cloud the mind, creating mental fog and robbing you of the sharpness and energy that define a vibrant life. Consider this. Every bite you take is a decision about your future. A diet filled with wholesome, natural foods is not just about living longer, it's about living better. Eating well can give you the strength to keep up with your grandchildren, enjoy hobbies, and even travel to the places you've always dreamed of seeing. On the other hand, neglecting your nutrition can anchor you to a cycle of exhaustion, illness, and regret. You might think, it's too late to change now, but nothing could be further from the truth. Your body, even in its older years, has an incredible capacity to heal and respond positively when given the right care. By nourishing it with fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, you provide it with the fuel to repair itself and thrive. Think of it as giving your body a second chance, a way to thank it for carrying you through the many seasons of life. Eating better doesn't mean giving up joy or the foods you love. It means finding balance. A hearty homemade soup filled with fresh vegetables, a grilled piece of fish with a squeeze of lemon, or a colorful salad with a drizzle of olive oil can bring just as much satisfaction as any treat. And yes, treats have their place too, but they should be occasional indulgences, not daily staples. Changing your diet also helps you regain control over your life. When you eat with intention, you send a powerful message to yourself. I care about my well-being. I deserve to feel good. This small shift in mindset can ripple into other areas of life, inspiring you to move more, sleep better, and take on each day with renewed energy. Think about how you want to feel tomorrow, next month, or 5 years from now. Imagine waking up with a clear mind, a body that feels strong, and a sense of gratitude for the life you're living. It all starts with what you put on your plate today. Remember, food isn't just about sustenance, it's about empowerment, health, and the ability to live fully. It's never too late to make a change. Honor your body by choosing foods that honor you. The life you want, the life you deserve, starts with the choices you make right now. 2. Stop trying to impress others. As you step into the later chapters of your life, it's time to release yourself from the exhausting cycle of seeking approval from others. Think about it. How often have you made decisions or spent your hard-earned money trying to project an image that didn't truly reflect your heart? How often have you put your happiness on hold, prioritizing what others might think rather than what genuinely brings you peace? The truth is, no matter how much effort you put into impressing others, it's fleeting. People's opinions are like the wind, changing, unpredictable, and often irrelevant to your life's deeper purpose. In the end, what matters is not the car you drive, the house you live in, or the clothes you wear. It's the love you give, the relationships you nurture, and the legacy you leave behind. These are the things people will truly remember about you. At this stage, the only person you need to impress is yourself. Take a moment to reflect. Who do you want to be? What kind of life do you want to wake up to every day? Perhaps it's a life where you feel lighter, free from the burden of appearances, and focused on what truly matters: health, family, and inner peace. Trying to impress others often comes at a high cost, not just financially, but emotionally. Overspending to keep up with someone else's lifestyle can lead to unnecessary stress, debt, and even resentment. You deserve to live within your means and find contentment in what you already have. Simplicity, after all, is a powerful form of wealth. A quiet morning coffee on your porch, a conversation with a dear friend, or a moment of gratitude for your life's blessings. All of these hold far more value than material possessions ever could. Releasing the need to impress others is also a gift to your relationships. When you stop worrying about how others perceive you, you can show up authentically. Your presence becomes more meaningful because it's real and unfiltered. People are drawn to sincerity, not perfection, and your ability to be yourself will inspire others to do the same. Instead of channeling energy into appearances, redirect it toward creating a life that fills you with pride. Spend time on what truly matters, whether it's nurturing your health, picking up a new hobby, or deepening your bonds with loved ones. The joy that comes from living authentically far outweighs the hollow satisfaction of external validation. You've spent a lifetime building wisdom, resilience, and experiences. Let that be your legacy, not the things you own or the image you project. The freedom of no longer seeking approval is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself in these years. When you focus on living fully and authentically, the right people will admire you, not for what you have, but for who you are. And that, my friend, is the only kind of impression worth leaving. 3. Stop isolating yourself. As the years go by, life can sometimes feel quieter, and it's tempting to retreat into solitude. Maybe loved ones have moved away, old friends are no longer around, or you've convinced yourself that you don't want to be a burden. This isolation may seem harmless at first, perhaps even comforting, but over time, it can grow into a silent thief, robbing you of joy, connection, and purpose. Human beings are not meant to live in isolation. We are wired for connection, no matter our age. Think back to your happiest moments in life. Chances are they weren't spent alone. They were shared with family, friends, or even strangers who became companions for a brief, meaningful time. Isolation closes the door on these moments. It keeps you from laughing with someone who truly understands you, from feeling the warmth of a hug, or from simply sharing a quiet moment of companionship. Isolation doesn't just affect your emotions, it affects your health. Studies have shown that loneliness can be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It can weaken your immune system, raise your blood pressure, and even shorten your lifespan. But perhaps the most heartbreaking effect of isolation is how it slowly diminishes your sense of purpose. Without connection, days can blur into weeks, and life can start to feel empty, no matter how much you try to fill the silence. It doesn't have to be this way. Breaking free from isolation starts with one brave step. Reach out. Even if it feels awkward or uncomfortable at first, call a family member, send a letter to an old friend, or introduce yourself to a neighbor. You'd be surprised how much people appreciate your effort. They may have been waiting for a connection just as much as you have. Look for opportunities to engage with your community. Join a local club, participate in a church group, or volunteer for a cause close to your heart. These activities aren't just about keeping busy. They're about surrounding yourself with people who value you and remind you of the unique gifts you bring to the world. Being part of something bigger than yourself rekindles a sense of belonging and purpose that isolation cannot provide. If you find it hard to leave the house, technology can be a bridge to connection. Video calls, social media, and online communities can bring loved ones closer, even when they're far away. A simple video chat with a grandchild can brighten your entire day, reminding you of the legacy you've built and the love that continues to grow. The most important thing to remember is that your presence matters. You are not a burden. You are a treasure. The wisdom, stories, and experiences you carry are gifts that enrich the lives of those around you. By staying connected, you allow others to benefit from your strength and insight, and in turn, they give you the companionship and love that make life worthwhile. So, open the door, make that call, or join that group. Refuse to let isolation define these precious years of your life. Instead, choose connection and watch as your world fills with laughter, warmth, and the unmistakable glow of shared humanity. You are not alone, and you never have to be. 4. Stop dwelling on the past. The past is a vast landscape of memories, some joyful, others painful. As we age, it's natural to reflect on what has been. Yet, if you find yourself constantly revisiting regrets, losses, or missed opportunities, the past can transform from a source of wisdom into a heavy chain that holds you back from living fully in the present. Dwelling on the past often feels like a quiet storm, one that creeps in unnoticed. Perhaps you replay conversations where you wish you'd said something different. Maybe you think about relationships that ended, mistakes you made, or dreams that never came true. These thoughts might seem harmless at first, but over time, they can harden into bitterness or sorrow, robbing you of the peace and happiness you deserve. The truth is, the past is unchangeable. No amount of wishing, regretting, or rehashing will alter what has already occurred. What you can change is how you choose to carry the past. Will you let it weigh you down, or will you use it as a stepping stone to wisdom and growth? Every experience you've had, good and bad, has shaped you into the person you are today. And that person is worthy, valuable, and capable of creating a fulfilling present. Letting go of the past doesn't mean forgetting it or denying its impact. It means acknowledging it, learning from it, and then releasing it. Think of it like a book you've already read. The chapters are written, but you're the author now. You have the power to start a new chapter, one that reflects the person you've become and the life you want to live. Consider this. Every moment you spend dwelling on what you cannot change is a moment stolen from the life in front of you. The laughter of grandchildren, the beauty of a sunrise, the warmth of a good conversation. All of these treasures exist here and now. By clinging to the past, you miss the chance to fully experience them. Moving forward requires intention. Start by practicing gratitude. Each day, find something to be thankful for, no matter how small. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present, helping you see the beauty and abundance in your life. If there are unresolved issues from the past, grief, guilt, or anger, seek ways to process them. Talking with a trusted friend, family member, or counselor can help you find peace. Remember, life is not a clock ticking backward, it's a journey forward. The best way to honor your past is to live well in the present. When you stop dwelling on what was, you free yourself to embrace what is and what can be. The past may have shaped you, but it does not define you. The chapters ahead are yours to write, and they can be filled with joy, love, and purpose. Let go. not because the past doesn't matter, but because you matter more. 5. Stop avoiding change. Change is one of life's most certain constants, yet it can feel daunting, especially as we age. The routines we've built, the comfort zones we've created, and the habits we've nurtured over decades can feel like safe harbors. But avoiding change doesn't protect you. It limits you. It holds you in a place of stagnation, robbing you of growth, new opportunities, and even the joys that come from trying something unfamiliar. It's natural to resist change. Change often feels like stepping into the unknown, and with that comes uncertainty and fear. Perhaps you think, I've lived this long doing things my way. Why should I change now? But life itself is fluid. Seasons shift, relationships evolve, and the world continues to move forward. Resisting change is like trying to hold back a river. It drains your energy and leaves you stuck in place. Avoiding change can show up in subtle ways. Maybe you shy away from learning new technology because it feels overwhelming. Perhaps you're reluctant to adapt to a new living situation, or you resist suggestions from loved ones about improving your lifestyle. These small acts of avoidance can build over time, creating a barrier between you and a richer, more fulfilling life. The beauty of change is that it keeps us growing, no matter our age. It opens doors to experiences that can enrich your days, deepen your relationships, and even strengthen your sense of purpose. Learning to embrace change doesn't mean abandoning who you are. It means allowing yourself to evolve and adapt to bring fresh energy into your life. Think about the moments in your life when you faced change head on. Perhaps it was a career shift, moving to a new home, or becoming a parent or grandparent. Those changes may have been challenging, but they also likely brought growth, love, and deeper understanding. That same potential exists now. Change is not a threat, it's an invitation. Start small. Embrace one new habit, such as walking a different route, trying a new hobby, or learning to use a device to connect with the loved ones. Each small step builds confidence, showing you that change isn't something to fear but something to welcome. With every adaptation, you remind yourself that you're still capable, vibrant, and engaged with life. Change is also a chance to model resilience for those around you. By showing your family and friends that you're open to new experiences, you inspire them to face their own challenges with courage. You become a living example of what it means to thrive at any age. Above all, remember that life itself is a series of changes, and resisting them doesn't stop time. It only diminishes what it has to offer. Embracing change is a gift you give yourself. It's a declaration that you are not done learning, growing, or living fully. By stepping into the unknown, you invite possibilities that can transform not just your days, but your outlook on life. Let go of the fear. Trust in your ability to adapt. The most rewarding chapters of your story may be the ones that begin with the words, "I wasn't sure I could, but I tried." Choose change. Not because it's easy, but because you deserve the richness it brings. 6. Stop neglecting your health. Your health is the foundation of everything you want to experience and achieve in life. It determines how well you move, how sharp your mind remains, and how much joy you can draw from each day. Yet, as the years go by, it's easy to let health slip into the background, whether due to busyness, discomfort, or the belief that it's too late to make a difference. But the truth is, it's never too late to care for the body and mind that have carried you through this journey. Neglecting your health doesn't happen all at once. It creeps in through small choices, skipping a doctor's appointment, ignoring a nagging ache, or choosing convenience over what's truly nourishing. These decisions might seem insignificant in the moment, but over time they compound, leading to diminished energy, chronic conditions, or even preventable illnesses. Your body is like a garden. If left unattended, weeds will grow and its vitality will fade. But with consistent care, it can flourish, no matter the season of life. Taking care of your health isn't about vanity or trying to turn back the clock. It's about honoring the vessel that allows you to live fully. It's about waking up without pain, having the strength to hold a grandchild, or the endurance to take that trip you've always dreamed of. Health isn't just physical, it's emotional and mental too. When you prioritize your well being, you cultivate clarity, confidence, and a sense of purpose. Start by paying attention to the basics. Are you eating in a way that fuels your body? Fresh vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and plenty of water can make a world of difference in how you feel. Food isn't just sustenance, it's medicine. What you eat today impacts your energy, mood, and longevity tomorrow. Avoid the processed and sugary temptations that drain your vitality, and instead, choose nourishment that empowers you. Movement is another cornerstone of health. You don't have to run marathons or lift heavy weights to feel the benefits of physical activity. A daily walk, gentle yoga, or even gardening can keep your muscles strong, your heart healthy, and your spirits lifted. Movement connects you to your body and reminds you of its incredible capacity for resilience and growth. Beyond diet and exercise, don't neglect the importance of regular checkups and preventive care. Many serious health issues can be avoided or managed if caught early. Trust your doctors and work with them as partners in your health journey. Addressing small problems now can prevent them from becoming bigger obstacles later. Sleep and stress management are just as vital. Quality rest allows your body to repair and your mind to recharge. If you're finding it hard to sleep or manage anxiety, explore practices like meditation, deep breathing, or even simple bedtime routines that promote relaxation. Taking care of your mental health is just as important as caring for your body. It's all interconnected. Perhaps the most important step is changing your mindset. Health isn't something you do for a short while. It's a lifelong relationship with yourself. It's not about perfection, but progress. Every small choice, whether it's drinking more water, skipping the processed snack, or choosing to move instead of sitting, adds up to a better, more vibrant you. Neglecting your health doesn't just affect you, it affects the people who love and depend on you. Your family, friends, and community need you at your best. By taking care of yourself, you're not only giving yourself the gift of vitality, you're giving them the gift of your presence, energy, and love for many more years to come. So, don't wait for a wake-up call. Start today. Prioritize your health not because you have to, but because you deserve to. Life is precious, and your body is your partner in experiencing all it has to offer. Treat it with the care and respect it deserves, and you'll be amazed at the strength, joy, and vitality it gives back to you. 7. Stop underestimating your potential. One of the most common mistakes in later life is believing that your best days are behind you. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking, I'm too old to learn something new, or I've already done all I can. This mindset quietly limits your potential and robs you of the excitement and fulfillment that come from growth and achievement. The truth is, as long as you are alive, your potential remains limitless. Age is not a barrier, it's a strength. Think about the wisdom you've gathered over decades, the challenges you've overcome, and the skills you've mastered. These experiences have prepared you for new opportunities, not to sit idle. Whether it's learning a new language, picking up a creative hobby, volunteering, or even starting a small business, you are capable of so much more than you realize. Your potential doesn't diminish with age, it evolves. Underestimating yourself often comes from fear of failure or embarrassment. You might think, what if I can't keep up? Or, what if I look foolish trying something new? But failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. Trying and learning are what keep life fresh and engaging. Besides, you don't have to do everything perfectly. Progress is what matters. Every small step forward reminds you of the strength and determination that brought you this far. Your potential isn't just about personal fulfillment, it's also about the impact you can continue to have on others. Think about the people in your life, your children, grandchildren, friends, or community. They look to you as an example of what's possible. When they see you striving for something new, pushing your boundaries, and refusing to settle, it inspires them to do the same. You have the power to be a role model showing that growth is a lifelong process. Tap into the resources available to you. Local libraries, senior centers, and online platforms offer endless opportunities for learning and engagement. Curious about technology? Take a class on using smartphones or computers. Love to create. Join a painting group or write that story you've always wanted to tell. Want to stay active? Explore community fitness programs tailored to seniors. The possibilities are endless and the rewards are priceless. Most importantly, stop measuring your potential by what society defines as success. True success is waking up each day with curiosity, purpose, and a willingness to grow. It's about finding joy in the process, whether you're planting a garden, mentoring a younger generation, or simply challenging yourself to step out of your comfort zone. The greatest regret in life often comes not from what we tried and failed, but from what we never attempted. Don't let fear or self-doubt hold you back. Trust in your ability to adapt, to learn, and to thrive. Your life is still a work in progress, and there's so much more to discover about yourself and the world around you. So, dare to dream again. Set a goal, no matter how small, and take that first step. You are never too old to surprise yourself, to achieve something meaningful, or to make a difference. Your potential is not behind you. It's right here, waiting for you to embrace it. Embracing the gift of life. Life, at any age, is a precious gift, a tapestry woven with moments of joy, challenges that shape us, and the wisdom that only time can bring. Reaching this stage of life is a testament to your strength, resilience, and perseverance. But the journey is not over. It never truly is until our last breath. These years are not a time to slow down or fade into the background. They are your opportunity to live with purpose, clarity, and fulfillment. Each habit we've discussed represents a small shift in perspective, a gentle reminder that the choices you make today define the quality of the life you live tomorrow. By letting go of toxic behaviors, you free yourself to embrace what truly matters: your health, your connections, your growth, and your happiness. Life is not a destination, it's a continuous unfolding, and every step forward brings you closer to the person you're meant to be. Let this chapter of your life be one of renewal. It's not about perfection, but intention. It's not about the years behind you, but the moments ahead that still hold promise and potential. Release the burdens of the past, welcome change, and believe in your ability to grow. Choose to nourish your body, your mind, and your spirit with the care they deserve. Seek connections that uplift you and experiences that reignite your curiosity. Remember, your worth is not tied to what you've done or what you own. Your value lies in who you are and the love, wisdom, and kindness you share with the world. You are a living example of perseverance and grace, and your story still has unwritten chapters waiting to be filled with laughter, purpose, and joy. As you move forward, hold this truth close. You are never too old to learn, to grow, or to begin again. Each day is an invitation to live fully, to love deeply, and to leave a legacy of hope and inspiration. The best version of yourself is not a memory. It is the person you choose to be today and every day after. This is your time to shine, to thrive, and to embrace life with open arms. Your journey matters, and the world is brighter because you are in it. Go forward boldly, knowing that your best days can still be ahead. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching. And here's to living life on your own terms.